Wheat Ridge police are hoping to cut down on crime by helping people become better observers in their neighborhood.
So they've launched a new program to teach just everyday people, say those walking their dogs, how to spot suspicious people and activities. Denver 7's Colin Riley explains how police say this is going to make a difference.
Tank, put this on?
Chris Hoppy and her dog Tank love going on walks around Wheat Ridge.
He loves going to the park.
Even if Tank doesn't always walk.
Good boy.
Their walks also help Chris keep an eye on the community.
I have called the non-emergency line a few times. It feels good to know that you've seen something and you've made the law enforcement aware of it.
Because Wheat Ridge values those calls, the police department has launched a dog walker watch program, capitalizing on the everyday observations of the average person.
Frankly, if members of the community aren't telling us what's going on, then we don't know what's going on.
Officer Mark Fisher is a school resource officer, and this is his first year teaching the Dog Walker Watch class.
So our goal with this is to get a greater degree of eyes out in the community, people that are walking their dogs, people that are essentially the front line for us. Through this class, we'll have more people that are engaged and able to be good observers and good witnesses.
Wheat Ridge police say the majority of their calls for service come from bystanders. Police rely on these callers to remember details of any given situation, and the more details, the better.
Clothing descriptions of people that are engaged in kind of suspicious activity, directions of travel, specific locations, exactly what they see that's happening, taking all that information in as best you can, and then giving it to the call taker so that they can communicate that information to the officers that are responding on scene.
It's a program that can help build a sense of trust and collaboration between police and residents. A neighborhood watch of sorts.
People that are walking their dogs at different hours of the day, different places in the city, provides us a lot of great information. So not just being a one-way street of the police are engaging in a community that doesn't have any ties or buy-in with them, being able to work together towards this common goal of community safety.
Chris is happy to be the eyes and ears of the community, whether she's walking Tank or carrying him.
I think if there are enough people that care and are more aware of what's happening, it'll certainly keep the community safer.
In Wheat Ridge.
Let's go.
I'm Colin Riley for Denver 7.
And to try to prevent profiling, instructors also stressed that it's not really the person that's inherently suspicious, but it's rather their behavior that might be. So here's what they say is potentially suspicious behavior to keep an eye out for. Someone checking door handles on cars, if maybe they're looking into windows of private property, closed businesses or cars. Perhaps they're dressed in hoodies or baggy clothing on a hot day, or if they're hiding their faces.